Hi there, I'm Ray. I worked on Seek's Ultimate Deltarune mod. I made some fun stuff like the swoon mechanics and the results screen. There's also some minor stuff I coded, like the Night's After image, the text that appears when you heal somebody, the death screen, the flash image event, and some of the unused stuff you see in the files. Anything that's in the files I'll talk about, but don't expect any spoilers from me. After all, the mod probably won't update. There's nothing I could really tell you anyways. Anyway, the first big thing, the swoon mechanics. Just so we're clear which mechanics I made, it was just one. It was the funny health blocking thing. Essentially what it does is play an animation of a knife hitting your health bar before disabling healing and lowering your HP to whatever the event set the cap to. Kudos to anybody attempting a no heal run because this song is impossible, since it also locks a character's notes. The hardest part about making this mechanic was primarily the animation to functionality balance, since I had to make it work with down scroll and stuff. Second thing I want to touch on is the results screen. First thing I did for it was set up the looping animation before setting up a fake physics system. To be memory efficient, I made sure to reuse the same tiles and just adjust the stars back to their original position every time the animation was about to complete. The bounces too are entirely simulated and fake. I can change the number of bounce to like 35 and we'll just kind of do it. Next thing I want to show you guys is the death screen. And there it was. This was also fun to work on, however, the first attempt I had at this kind of didn't go so well. Psych Engine for some reason allows Lua during the death state, but then doesn't allow you to actually mess with anything. So I had to create a fake death state. Meaning some kind of, but it refused type thing could be added. It also has support for new death animations. You can see this in the mod if you make the playable character boyfriend and then die. It will just use the base animation. There's two small things I want to go over. The Knight's Trail works with pretty much anybody. You just need to change the name in the script. There's an unused kindness event that kind of doesn't work right now, and it'll probably never work. And the swoon event in the swoon song can be set to pretty much any value, including just an unavoidable insta-kill. Now for the big one. It's become obvious to everybody really quickly that there's some board stuff left in the mod. Somehow, though, y'all didn't get the scripts. I'll show you what that is. What you just saw was an entire level editor themed around the game boards in Chapter 3. I'm really just making this for fun at this point, and I'm not even sure if it'll be used for the mod. Ultimately, though, I really had a lot of fun working on this mod.